Hey, welcome back to another video, guys. This is my full New Game Plus speedrun for Stellar Blade. We're going to knock out the DLC New Game Plus trophies in this. Mainly the one for completing the game on New Game Plus and also for unlocking all the New Game Plus skills. So you want to choose story difficulty. Of course, New Game Plus story difficulty, unless, of course, you want to make it harder for yourself. I don't want to. So yeah, story difficulty. And if you didn't quite get platinum in one playthrough because you're planning to do it in two, this will get you through that as well. The ending I'm going to be getting here is Cost of Lost Memories. Yeah, we're going to be getting the Cost of Lost Memories ending. But if you wanted, you could also get the Return to a Colony following the same route. All you would do is swap your choice around at the end. Yeah, so Cost of Lost Memories and Return to a Colony. So the build I'm going to be kind of going with is we're going to be using a kind of beta charging up build. So we're going to have the beta trans type exospine, reflex type, and for gear pieces, basically anything which will increase your attack speed and beta charge rate. At the moment, you see I've just got three kind of beta charge pieces on, and as you can see here, these are all the new skills you get on New Game Plus. So once the build gets going a bit more, I'll normally have 2 attack speed gears and 2 beta charge rate gears on. The reason I don't have all beta charge or all attack speed is because there is a cap. You'll find out if you view your stats. If you put too many gear pieces on, eventually you'll see like a max icon near that specific stat, meaning you can't really increase it anymore. So if you have too many gear pieces on which give you too much of a bonus, you're kind of wasting them slots. That's why I go with 2 and 2. Pretty much, you don't quite get near max, but you get close enough where a third piece would be a kind of waste of a slot. So yeah, eventually once we get going, guys, we've got beta trans type exospine, reflex type, but you could swap the reflex type spine if you wanted for something else, probably one which increases how much you knock an enemy down for. I forget the name of it. But yeah, an enemy staying down for longer can actually help this build a lot. You'll see once it gets going. And like I say, you want 2 beta charge rate gear pieces and 2 attack speed gear pieces. So to begin, yeah, we have to go through the kind of demo area again, the tutorial area. But it's quite quick. I mean, you see, I get through the game in 2 hours 45. You can skip all the cutscenes in New Game Plus. There's a few which the game will still force you to watch. What I've done with them, I've kind of just cut them out on the video. Yeah, you see like a bit for an edit, a transition, and I've pretty much just cut out a cutscene. Yep, so we're here for the long one, guys. 2 hours 40. I tried to keep myself awake and keep you awake as well, but you're playing the game, so it shouldn't be too bad for you. Yeah, I guess you could just play this in the background as you play, and along the way I'll just be kind of telling you all that you need to do to progress the story as fast as possible. I'm not going to be using any glitches, no glitches whatsoever, so don't worry about any crazy skips or glitches we're going to be doing, and they might be tricky for you to do. Yeah, I'm just going to be going through the game normally as the developers intended you to do. No glitches or skips. So over here, yeah, you got a big guy with the 2 ball arms. Going to take him out quickly. Yeah, New Game Plus, most of the weaker enemies at the start of the game will go down mega quick. And once we unlock our New Game Plus abilities, they'll go down even quicker. Make your beta attacks and your burst attacks take more damage, deal more damage to the enemies. When it comes to the trophy for unlocking all New Game Plus skills, do not worry about that. It's not a kind of thing where you just have to keep worrying about building up more SP. We need to have all the SP gear equipped. No, you don't need to. They do cost quite a lot, but there's a way around it. You can basically just respec. When you respec your skill tree, what happens is you only respec that particular branch. So you know you've got about 5 skill trees. You've got 1 for burst skills, 1 for beta, 1 for survival. Yeah, when you respec, it only respecs that specific branch. For example, burst. Yeah, make sure that it's corpse, guys, for the password. You have to take that password. Then come over here, put it in the gate to unlock it, and then carry on forward. Yeah, all you would do, you would respec them branches where have no New Game Plus skills. Then with the points you get from that, you go over to the branches with the New Game Plus skills inside, namely burst and beta. and then you unlock the new Game Plus skills. Very easy to do, guys. No need to do any farming for SP. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it until right at the end. You can do it now if you want it. Just when you get to your next skill bench camp, like I say, just respec your branches which have no new Game Plus skills in them. And with the points you get from there, just go over to your burst and beta and buy the new Game Plus ones. I'll do it at the end. So you're going to trigger this camp. You have to trigger this camp. Yeah, most camps you can get away with just running past them, but yeah, this specific one you have to activate it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unlock some of my new beta skills. Yeah, we're going to unlock the square attack ones and also the circle attack. Well, we'll go for triangle attack first then. The circle beta attack comes in really useful for this build, because the circle beta attack, when it's charged up and you do the attack twice, like a combo effect of it, you'll knock enemies down, even bosses, and with that and with your attack speed and beta charge rate gear pieces, you can quickly get in close to an enemy, attack them a few times to square, build up beta, do the attack again once they recover. Get in close, build up beta again, do attack when they recover, and just keep on that loop. It doesn't always work, and it involves a bit of, you know, other gunplay and whatnot, attacking and dodging a bit here and there, but it pretty much works it does work. It's just not a kind of thing where you can just start a fight off and just unlock the boss until he's dead. Yeah, there will be times when you might just run out of beta, or the boss will get a chance to recover. So here, you want to grab that fusion cell from the hood of the car. Yep, just pop the bonnet, guys, and take it out. Yeah, lob it in your back pocket. Just don't sit down on it. Right, carry on forward, and these bunch of enemies, you do have to kill these. You'll see me try to escape, but you can't. You have to kill these. It'll be an invisible wall. Yeah, all these crabs. Cue the crab music. Yeah, invisible wall there. You have to take them out. The triangle attack will come in very useful. Look at that. Pretty much killed every single one, almost. But one almost got away. Gotta give it to him, last man standing. He was clever enough to move out of the way when he saw me charging it. So you have to kill this one next. The guy with the spiked ball hand. Yeah, once taking him, now you can move on forward. You jump up here, swing across in monkey bars. And it's nice that you actually start with double jump as well. They could have easily taken that off us until later in the game. But yeah, at least they let us start with double jump. Yeah, so just going to double jump across and dash, guys, to save getting ourselves wet. Right, jump off here. The camps, if you want to activate them, it's entirely up to you. Yeah, lob the fusion cell in there. That's it, insert it. It'll spin around a few times and unlock the door. Yeah, head inside to the library, go right. Yeah, return any books you might have taken out. Yeah, before you get fined for a late fee. Yeah, take out the starfish enemy. And then we're going to head into the parking lot. Yeah, some cutscenes it still doesn't let you skip. It's weird. Or there'll be like a circle prompt to skip the cutscene, and it skips like 10 seconds the cutscene, and you still got to watch the remainder 2 minutes. But for the most part, you do get to skip pretty much 80-90% of cutscenes, I'd say. Yeah, so once you come in here, that is triggered, that little cutscene. Afterwards, come outside, head up to the rooftop for a boss fight with Abaddon, I think his name is. Or her name. Yeah, here she is, Abaddon. That's it, shoot through the hole in the top of its head for some bonus points. Yep, that's it, attack it from behind. I was going for a stealth attack there. Yeah, it goes down mega quickly. Good thing about the early bosses, they go down so quick. Yeah, that's what I mean. If you play on hard mode, good luck. Yeah.
Positive, sure.
This game is long enough as it is, so I can't really imagine going through this on hard mode as well, making it even longer. I mean, you get better at combat at least. Yeah, so that guy, that enemy, I can't remember if he drops a new beta charge gear or not. Yeah, I'm not going to be collecting anything, guys, but I might go out of the way very, very slightly if there's like a new beta charge gear or a attack speed gear not very far away. So you see down there it says max on bonus beta energy recharge. It maxes at 40%. So you can't get any higher than 40%. Yes, that's what I mean by if you have too many. Oh, I've got a beta charge gear Mark II. Of course, yeah, and you'll obviously get all your Mark II gear pieces as well, providing you've already got the normal version. Yeah, the Mark II versions are basically 50% better. That's a good way to look at it. So, if, say for example, beta charge gear, the original version, not Mark II, but say guess grade, say beta charge rate grade 2 gave you 10% boost before. Now beta charge rate grade 2, but Mark II will give you 15%. Yeah, 50% better, and it's the same with the exo spines as well. So just always remember, if you see a Mark II, it's 50% better than its original counterpart. So in this parking lot, I'm going to come over to the hood and take out this fusion cell. Yeah, just smash it to bits, because I couldn't find the bonnet release catch. Yeah, fusion cell in there. Lob this in the slot on the left. Then we'll loot the chest and get the second remaining fusion cell and lob it in the second slot to open the shutter. Yeah, so all I've got left to do after this, well, Stellar Blade will be finished. I've got Lords of the Fallen, two videos left of that, I think, or maybe one, and then the new game, and then the DLC trophies for that. But they're literally a few days away as well. So that will be Stellar Blade, Lords of the Fallen, finished within a few days. Finally, these two big games done. I can crack on with some else finally. Probably going to be my Final Fantasy VII Original Platinum Speedrun. I'll be doing that next, and I'm hoping that there's going to be a good PS Plus game Essential come out next month, which I can cover before the Elden Ring DLC drops. If not, I think I'm going to crack straight on with working on the Evil Within 1 Platinum Guide. So we'll see. If something good comes on PS Plus Essential I want to cover, I'll jump on that, probably before Elden Ring DLC. If not, I'll be doing my Final Fantasy VII Original Platinum Guide, which I'll be doing anyway. But after that, I'll also crack on with Evil Within 1. And hopefully I'll get them at least kind of uploaded to the channel. So the series will already be going up just before Elden Ring releases, I hope. So here, you're going to come over here, you're going to get another fusion cell from that car. And then come over here, guys, lob it in the slot to unlock the shutter door to the flooded parking lot.
Nice.
Yeah, so always try to equip your better gear pieces. Yeah, so there's the speed increase gear. So as you can see now my beta skill energy recharge rate's gone down 39%. All I've done is took off one gear piece and it took me down 1%. Because like I said, that probably took me way above before and I went above the max. So yeah. Later on you'll see me, I will equip 2 attack speed increased gear pieces a bit later. But you want to come in here, look at this corpse, you need to get a password to unlock this nearby door. Yep, Ubukop or something. Right, then try to awkwardly turn around and swim to this door around the corner. Yep, awkwardly try to interact with the console. Yep, Ubukop. Yep, Robocop there, lob that code in. Right, and then we're going to take the entrance, swim up the shaft and climb the rope. Yeah, so to get first story we need to do, we do this, Eidos 7, we get to Zion, then we'll go and do, we sprint through the wasteland, so we'll do Alti Levoy. Then back to Zion, and then we'll do Matrix 11. Then back to Zion, we'll do Abyss Levoy, and then back to Zion, and then we'll crack on with Spy 4.
Try activating this monorail.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you need to do to get through a story. So the code for this
as the
I
code.
don't actually remember from my head, so you'll just see me put it in a second. Yeah, so 3 in 1, 8 in 2, 6 in 4, and 1 in 6. As you can see, 3, 8, 6, 1. Right, that's power back on to the monorail or the train.
Try activating the monorail panel again.
Yep, interact with the sign
This ancient
to call a train.
electronic
Here she comes.
device, our transport.
All right then. After you.
Yeah, jump in. Don't worry, it's not a Nitiba train. Yeah, head inside. There'll be a brief cutscene. I'm going to skip that. Right, and once you arrive, we'll depart. Yeah, this next bit we need to grab a password from the
We're
corpse.
here. Do you want to get off?
And we use it to, yeah, this is that big flooded area. Through that door is a costume. I'm not going to be showing you what any costumes are, by the way. If you want to get any of the New Game Plus variants, that's completely up to you.
Looks like this used to be a
But I'm not going to be pointing any of them out to you. Like I say, all I'm going to point out is perhaps some attack speed gear pieces and beta charge rate, and probably the beta trans type exospine, the Mark II version, and the same with the reflex type exospine. Anything else, you're going to have to look for yourself, guys, or just keep them in mind. So when you come across their location, you can just kind of sidetrack and go and get them. And the reason we're going for the Cost of Lost Memories ending, by the way, is because we'll be getting less than 100% for Lily, her affection, so it'll trigger that ending, and also because those endings are the quickest anyway. The ending for not taking Adam's hand, it's longer, you have more boss fights. But yeah, when you take his hand, the boss fights are much quicker, so that's why I'm doing that one. I know you have that bit at the end where you have to fight all the forget the name now, the Angel team members, or I've completely forgot what you call them. But you have to fight all the agents at the end. The trophy will pop before that, so once you put that trophy, you don't actually have to do that. You can just close the game down or whatever.
Shopping done.
Right, so in here we've unlocked the door of the passcode. Just come to the back, climb the ladder. Move the camera down if you want to. That's it, carrying up. Just be careful going across here. You will have to dash or double jump at one point,
It's a bit too
because the
far.
gap between some of the monkey bars are too long for a normal jump, or a normal swing and jump. So from here, just jump down, land in the water, and you can get down a bit quicker.
Just talking
And
to
if you're
myself.
quick and manage to avoid the enemy, yes, because you're New Game Plus, there's a few more enemies as well, by the way. Yeah, if you drop down into the water, you'll survive, because the water's wet. Yeah, so you can approach this door without triggering any enemies. You can input the passcode. Yeah, 1225. 1225. That's all it is, basically the time on the clock. Head inside, climb the ladder, jump a bit higher, then fall down the opposite sides.
I can see the Hall of Records. We're almost there now.
Yeah, if you also still need the trophies for finding all the, well, for maxing your beta or maxing your burst or maxing your weapon course, for example, you might need to keep an eye out for any beta or body core upgrades as well. I won't be looting the white corpses, but we will pass by quite a few. So you just have to keep an eye out for them. I'll probably try to, when we're passing by one close by, I'll try to mention to you, like, there's a core upgrade down there if you want it. It's completely up to you. You can upgrade your health and your beta further, even if you've already maxed it in New Game. Yes, you want to loot that corpse for the password.
Oh,
Yeah, you're going to need that down here in a second. So yeah, grab the password from him and then come down into the underground area. Yeah, open the store with the passcode. Are we only 20 minutes in? Wow. 2 hours 20 to go. Yep, AO cock. Lob it in and then grab a fusion cell. Yeah, lob it in here to start the generator up, guys. And give you access to that obelisk type thing in the middle. into the museum. The Hall of Records.
Great. Power has been.
Right, we'll head back outside and you need to loot the corpse at the back for some reason. Otherwise the game will not let you interact with the obelisk. Yeah, there's corpse over here on the left. You need to get this file. Don't know why. Yep, there you go. Once you've got that, now we can interact with this. Yeah, it seems you need the proper credentials. So what I've done down here, I've speeded up the gameplay quite a bit, all the video. Yeah, it's going to go about 500% speed. Yeah, so it's just gone down from about 1 minute 20 to about 20 seconds or so. They should have let you skip this whole segment down here. Right, once back out, we'll head around the back and make our way to another boss.
Of course. It isn't far.
Yes, this should be the Corruptor. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you're going to see kind of... Yeah, so you see here. I guess the boss went down too quick anyway. So yeah, the using your circle beta attacks, I wasn't sure if I was actually going to showcase it there a little bit, but the boss went down too quick. Yeah, use your circle beta attack, knock the enemy down, getting close, attack with square. Once you recovers, do a circle beta attack again and just repeat that. What you have got to keep mindful of is when you hit them with a circle beta attack, you'll knock the enemy back. And you can knock them back quite far. And you can actually waste quite a lot of seconds getting closer to the enemy again. So when you do it, you want to try and make sure the enemy is between you and a wall. So when you hit the enemy with circle beta, they don't really move back. So you can just straight away start spamming square attack and building up beta. And it just works much better. Otherwise you've got to press circle to dash forwards and you just lose some precious seconds of building up your beta. Once you get to some stronger enemies later on, I also get a chance to show you off the build a bit better. So yeah, now we're in the construction zone. So here you have to get the 4 key cards in order to trigger the crane. So you can move the 2 girders. I've not actually tried getting across without getting the key cards before. Because I just assume you can't. Because it's a massive gap. And yeah, I've never really tried. I mean, I didn't even think of trying. I know you've got a double jump. But the gap is so big. Just don't think it'd be able to. I mean, you could give it a try actually. See if you can make the gap without getting the 4 key cards. Yeah, so we'll go left first, up to the very top here. And you're going to have to take out these few enemies. Yeah, the new game plus enemies, so there won't be many more extra. Yeah, it's just probably like an extra maybe 10-20% enemies you'll find. Yeah, so grab crane ID card the first, slide down the rope and open the gate at the bottom. Yep, then we'll head to the far right side of the area. Yeah, so where we came in, we just went left. Now we're going to the far right from where we came in, where we entered. Yeah, right through here. Just ignore all the ground-based enemies. Yeah, the only enemies you need to kill are those on the upper level, because there's a chest we need to loot there. Yeah, just run past all them and jump up this ladder. The game at least lets you climb ladders when you're in combat. Yeah, so take out this enemy. Yeah, this guy next. And we'll loot that chest that she was guarding. You get another crane ID card. ID card number 2. Yeah, plus some other goodies. We're going to carefully drop down next. Yeah, try not to miss a rope, otherwise you will die. I know from experience with that bit. Right, going to come back out to the main square. Now you're going to go right, and we need to get this elevator working. So you're going to jump up these containers. Yeah, you want to drop down here and you want to start its generator. There might be a few crabs guarding it, which you have to take out. And this enemy as well, if you trigger him, he might be walking away. If he is, you might be able to stealth attack him. Yeah, once you're able to do so, start the Jenny, and that will get the elevator working. Now we're going to head back up where we fell down from, so we don't trigger any other enemies. Press the button to unlock it. That's it, jump in guys and use it. At the top there'll be a brief cutscene. We should be able to skip it, I reckon. Yeah, once you skip that, we'll loot the third ID card from another chest. And then we'll make our way to the fourth. Yeah, I think when I record this, I mean what I'm doing right now, editing in the commentary, I'm going to break it down into 3 parts, I think, to try and make it not so bad for me. I had the same thing on Lysa P. Just commentating for hours at a time. It's quite hard to keep enthusiastic, you know. Even when, you know, especially when you've been through a game, you spent so many hours on it already. Yeah, so we've got all 3 ID cards actually. Yeah, it's not a 4th. Yeah, so you've got a final ID card. We're going to interrupt this machine, assuming you're not being followed. Oh, there we go. He's finally given up. So I'm going to operate it, and I'm going to move the girders into place. Yeah, we can actually get across now to the other side. So yeah, just line them up, the girders, so you can use them as a bridge. And then we'll make our way to the boss of Eidos 7. Yeah, we're going to put that one there. Make sure it's not too high or too low. And then move the other one beside it.
Let's go to where you placed the structure.
Yeah, the thing that keeps me enthusiastic about this is I know this is the last one. Once this is done, I can move on to something else. And at the end of it, you know, I've got all Stellar Blade done, every single trophy in like a optimal path as well. Which I always like to do, because not many of us do it.
We're almost there. We'll find the
But I don't know how them channels just cover the same game just forever. All their channel is basically just covering the same game, or the same kind of franchise. I don't know if I could do that. I'll just get bored over, you know, I'll very quickly get bored just doing the same game all the time.
It's collapsing.
So yeah, this is why I like to just keep switching games up quite often. You know, once game's done, I've got the trophies done and the guide, and move on to the next, and I kind of put that one down and don't go near it again unless some DLC releases. It keeps me having fun as well as a gamer, I guess. I know I'm primarily making guide channels, but I still like to enjoy making the guides and routing them. So that really helps with that. Yeah, I think a lot of time as well, I think channels kind of get stuck doing the same game. You know, most their viewers come from the same type of games, so they kind of decide to keep doing that game because that's where they get most their viewers from, and they kind of get stuck into that type of content. Yeah, so you want to loot this corpse, guys. It's got a key.
That's the key.
Yep, it's got a floodgate key. So loot that corpse, then come down here. You have to kill these enemies because you have to interact with the console. Yep, but you got a floodgate key. That's what you needed. And then we'll jump in the water. Go and get the second floodgate key, and then release the water again. Yeah, I mean, I could have done it with Final Fantasy VII. You know, my Final Fantasy VII Rebirth videos did quite well. I could have quite easily just kind of got stuck on that and just spent months covering content for that. But yeah, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to do that. I still want to keep enjoying this and doing new games, and not just sticking to one game because it's done, you know, it's done really well. No, it's not me. I still have to enjoy the games myself and keep making more of these optimal guides for all different types of games. Yeah, so this corpse you want to loot. It will give you the second floodgate key. Then you're going to climb a ladder and enter the panel on the wall. And that releases more water. They can use it to swim up, guys, and we'll make our way to the final boss of Eidos 7. Yeah, then we can make our way to Zion finally. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think one good thing, well, good or bad, I don't necessarily chase views. I just want to bring you guides which are really going to help, guys. Not necessarily something which is going to get loads of views. Of course, that's great. But yeah, primarily, I just want to bring you guides which are going to help you and save you time at the end of the day. I don't expect everybody to follow my guides, you know, word for word. But I'd just like to give you a foundation of the minimal required. And then after that, it's completely up to how you want to go through a game. You know, I'm just showing you the minimal route. It's up to you how you decide to use it. Pretty much. Yeah, it's my life story for you. Here we are, almost at the final boss, just about 10 seconds away. Yeah, we're at the crater. Yeah, it's where the first Nitiba meteor came down. No, actually I have no idea. I forgot, it's been a while since I've viewed the cutscenes. Yeah, a long time. So I'll just skip that cutscene a little bit. Right, so yeah, you got this guy with the donut head, Gigas. He'll go down really quick, she's one of the early bosses. Yeah, just replying to Devil May Cry 5 comment. Yeah, so once you killed it, make sure you grab all the loot it dropped and then interact with the item in the middle, guys, for a cutscene. During this cutscene, you do get a option in the dialogue, but the option doesn't really matter. It just changes dialogue slightly. So just choose whatever option you want. Carry on with the cutscenes, guys, and once you get here, go in Zion. We're going to make our way to Presence Chamber. Yeah, I don't know if some of you guys watching, if you use much of my guides or not. But I do recommend, I recommend all my guides, but there's some games in particular which players seem to not want to play because the platinum's apparently too hard. There's one game I'll say, Devil May Cry 5. I've got a guide for that, and I honestly didn't think the platinum was that bad. My guide takes you through the full 100% in the special edition, which is the edition I advise to play. It's on the next gen consoles, namely PS5 and the Xbox Series whatever. I forget, I always get them mixed up. But yeah, basically the next gen consoles, special edition is only available on them. It's not on PC. But that's one you want to play. Yeah, Devil May Cry 5 Platinum, 100%. It's not as bad to do as what a lot of guide channels make out. If you follow me, I've tried to break it down really easy. Pretty much we are practicing for the final trophies, the real difficult modes. We're kind of practicing for that right from the start. So by the time you get there, you're more than ready for it. You know what you're doing. So that's what makes it a lot easier as well. Because obviously when you're following the trophy guides, you're not really practicing the hardest mode until you get to hardest mode, which makes it much more of a steeper learning curve. But because you're learning it, the strategies on the earlier modes, it gives you much more breathing room. You know, it's much easier to learn it, and it just really helps. Yeah, platinum walkthroughs do come really useful, guys. It's just because it plans it all out. Yeah, as opposed to single trophy guide. So there, yeah, if you like Stellar Blade, and you've been on the fence for Devil May Cry 5 for some time, maybe consider using my guide and giving it a shot, guys. I do recommend it. Right, so with the attack power enhancements, all the weapon cores we've got so far, we're going to upgrade our damage quite a bit. Unfortunately, it only goes up plus 10 when you've fully maxed it. Yes, you don't get a massive increase. Well, I'm going to upgrade my tumbler enhancement as well. Yep, now you've maxed it, you can actually increase how much you get from the uses. From, like, you know, instead of healing up 60%, it'll now heal 65%. Yep, I'm going to increase my my weapon ranks as well with my drone upgrade modules. And once you've done so, I'm going to interact with the skill machine and unlock some more skills. And once you're ready, guys, crack on into the presence chamber for some more cutscenes. Yeah, so next up really is our T Levo.
It's been a while.
We'll be heading into there next.
Very important guest. Go.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do this in hourly segments. I'm going to do 1 hour, have a break, 1 hour, have a break. And then I'll do that final 40-minute of the video.
Let me start the introductions. This is Zion's Prophet.
Adam, please insert the hypercell.
Right, so once you've got through cutscenes, carry on forward into the back, into the hyperdrive chamber. For yes, more cutscenes. Yeah, eventually you'll be back outside. Just carry on forward up to the surface. You'll get another brief cutscene with your teammates. And then we'll just warp back to the ship, guys, to safe house, and warp over to the wastelands. We're not warp, we'll have to make our way there on foot.
Let's all finish what we have to do and meet back at the tetrapod.
You looking for Sister's junk?
Yeah, we'll just trigger this phone now, because we're going to be warping back here later. So trigger this waypoint. And sorry, I said we need to go back to safe house now. No, first we need to talk to Kaya. Yeah, you need to go and talk to Kaya. And she'll actually have a lot of Mark II gear pieces available as well for you. Yeah, so talk to Kaya. And, yep, get through a dialogue.
Are you the owner of the shop?
That's right.
Adam sent me to pick up the... I'm here. Is it ready?
And we'll see what goodish we can buy.
Let's see.
So it's up to you if you want to buy every single Mark II gear piece she's got. All we're really looking for is beta charge rate and attack speed. I can't remember if she actually has any for sale.
Do you want to give me the full story?
All right.
I think she might have a
The bike.
grade 2 of the attack speed perhaps, or the beta charge rate. Pretty sure she has grade 2 off one of them.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, get through a dialogue. We'll have a chat again. Yeah, I should update the main quest.
Well,
Oh.
Yep, open the shop. No, she hasn't. I thought I remembered her having a beta or attack speed grade 2, but I guess not. Maybe that's later, or maybe that's when you increase her affection rate. But anyway, let's crack on to the safe house and carry on with the main story. Like I say, I'll leave that up to you. We've got enough to get going, and you'll get more gear pieces which you'll need just from the main story bosses anyway. So yeah, trigger that save point and then warp back to the safe house. You get a brief cutscene with Lily. Yep, she'll give you your gun back. Yep, so now you got to shoot these targets. Hopefully you're a better shot than what I am. Yeah, you got one more in the distance yet. Look at that, first time. Oh, and the third, final one.
Let's try again. Now, focus. Perfect.
About 20 shots later, I hit the final target.
Let me know if you ever run out.
So once you're done, talk to Adam, and he'll tell you basically you need to head to the wastelands on foot.
I brought back what you asked for.
Great work.
So after that, she's going to head over to the wastelands. You're going to interact the waypoint just to trigger it.
Steve, there's something I didn't tell you. time the drone got an upgrade. Come over here.
Yeah, so unlock that waypoint. Right, let's go. Wasteland. So in the Wastelands, we're just going to sprint to LT the Void. We're not going to bother doing the reboot mission. Not bothered about that at all. We just try and get through the story as quick as possible. So just sprint through the Wastelands straight to LT the Void to the southeast. Yeah, so good thing here at least is you don't really have to participate in anything. You just sprint past everything on your way to LT. Yeah, as long as there's nothing you need to interact with, then you don't really need to kill any nearby enemies. The lift at the end, before you go down to lower level, you trigger the enemies nearby, you'll likely have to kill them. But if you kind of go around the outside, you can kind of get past without triggering them.
Almost as good as mine.
It must be the drone, not you.
Yeah, Lords of the Fallen, the speedrun for that's probably actually quicker than this. Yeah, that massive RPG, which is Lords. Yeah, it's quicker to speedrun than this. It's actually quite a slow game on this. Yeah, so this elevator, as long as you avoid them enemies by going around the outside, you shouldn't have to kill them. If you just hold on, they'll normally de-aggro. If you did trigger any by mistake, as long as you, like I say, as long as you stay to the outside of that part. There you go, operate. If any do approach you, then just take them out, and then use this. Then it's going to follow the path around to the big egg. Kill Raven in your little combat challenge. Not Raven, but the woman outside, whatever her name is. And then head inside, guys, to the big egg area. Outer the Void and Abyss the Void are pretty quick. You get through them both speedrunning in like 15-20 minutes or so. But Matrix 11 takes quite a bit longer. Yes, Matrix 11 is similar in length to Eidos 7. But LT and Abyss are similar in length themselves.
I can see the entrance to Altus Lavoir.
Are we going to need a security code?
Halt, outsider.
Who are you?
I'm Royal Guard Kriel. Do you know this is a restricted...
Wait.
Even so, I can't qualify. If you manage to defeat me...
Well, if that's the case...
Yeah, she's quite easy. Yeah, she's got like a normal enemy health bar. Yeah, she goes down really quickly.
Very good. I underestimated your ability. It was an honor to spar.
We can enter now, right?
Yes. Altesse Lavoir has been content. No one has ever made it back. However, with you, I have hope.
Right, so yeah, sorry, I was just reading something, guys. Yeah, so out of the void, you're in the gun area. You can only use your gun right now.
From the outside, the ruins looked old.
So at least in this bit, the enemies are really weak. You kill them mega quick.
So modern.
This would be a good space to farm for the kills, just because the enemies die so quick, and you don't even have to get close to shoot them from a distance, and you can just recharge your ammo. Yeah, you know in Abyss of the Void, when you've got a massive corridor where you get ambushed by about 30 enemies. That would have been really good for farming enemy kills, but unfortunately I don't think you can replicate that. If you reload, the game will just kind of save or not count your kills. I guess you can technically let them kill you, but I'm pretty sure the game kind of saves as you move through that corridor. Yep, and getting killed anyway is going to take a few moments anyway, unless you've got hard mode or something. Whoa, very lucky there. Yeah, be very careful with these ropes. Yep, got so lucky with that one. I didn't even know if I was dodging the direction or not. I completely missed it and just happened to dodge what I thought to be where the rope was. And I just caught it in time. Yes, so shoot the body back when it drops down. Yeah, carry on through this massive chamber. Just watch out because some body bags will fall from the ceiling. You might want to unzip them first, see who's inside. Could be some of your teammates. Yeah, the body bags, take them out. Or just run past them. Yeah, you will have to kill them anyway in order to entrap the door panel at the end. Yeah, it's normally about 3. 2 drop down in front and 1 behind you. Yeah, be ready for another enemy. He's going to drop down, say hello. Just send him airborne like I just did. And then carry on through here. Yeah, this will be your first camp coming up in LT. It's up to you if you want to use it or not. And then once you're ready, interact with this panel. And then jump over here. That's it, before the floor falls down. Come into the security centre. Come into the booth at the top where controls are. Kill the enemies guarding the panel. That's it, and the one which tries to ambush you from behind. Open the door. Right, kill the enemy which drops down behind you. He was hiding in the vent all along. And then come into sector A07. So if you remember for this one, you have to step on the tiles in a very specific order. It's triangle, circle, X, square. Yeah, triangle, circle, X, square. That's the order. That's it. Triangle, circle, X, square, and you're done. I think I said before, when this gets released on PC, it's going to be QWERTY. It'll be QWERTY. That'll be the order. Yeah, jump up this ladder next. We're in the Specimen Preservation Lab. Right, follow the path around. You want to come in this only open door. Shoot down the crabs. Kill him. It's about to say slash them, but you can't use your sword, can you? Your hair clip. Yeah, press this panel. This will open a door on the opposite side. Now we're going to make our way across. You don't have to interact with this panel. You can actually make it if you jump across. There you go. Saves you actually trying to kill the enemies. Now let's follow the path around and enter the next door, which you unlocked a little bit earlier. And then interact with this panel, guys. That combat should disappear in a second, so the enemies can't actually reach you. Yeah, there we go. Now that should trigger the laser. Now all we need to do is drop down to the bottom and line it up and free the fusion cell. Yeah, you got to come out this door here. Yeah, so just press that panel. Yeah, I forgot what I was doing there for a moment. Yeah, be ready. There's going to be an enemy waiting outside to get access. Yeah, just jump over. It's not too big a fall, so you can actually survive the fall damage. Right, so we need to spin around these reflectors. We'll spin this one first. And we want to send it down to near where we entered the room, near where the ladder is. If in doubt, just do what I'm doing. Yeah, try not to beam it on the capsules for too much. It will free enemies. Yeah, they might try to hook you while you're actually activating it. So just let go and kill any enemies which appear. Yeah, send it down there. Like so. Once you've done so, head on down. Yeah, take out any other enemies you might have triggered. And now spin around this final reflector near the doorway and send it to that little console in the middle. Yeah, which should spawn the fusion cell from the matrix of leadership in the middle there. Yes, there we go. That massive thing in the middle, all it's powered by its little tiny battery. Yeah, watch out for the lasers, they do sting. So once you grabbed it, come to the far door and unlock it, guys, by lobbing the fusion cell inside the slot. Yep, use the elevator, guys, and crack on down.
Yes, they might have done, Lily. After all, knowing your enemy is often the first step towards defeating them. But this place seems more like a manufacturing facility to me.
Yep, at the bottom, not too far away from the boss of LT. Right, top secret research complex. What's going to be going on here? Yeah, so when you get into the deteriorated lobby, you find out it's a bit kind of deteriorated, seen better days, and there'll be this kind of laser field. You'll be lobbed into a battle with some enemies which are immune to the lasers. Yeah, just take them all out and that'll deactivate the laser field, and you can use the console at the far end to trigger the elevator. Yeah, just keep looking around everywhere. The enemies will kind of just spawn in all directions. Yeah, they'll kind of drop from the ceiling. The majority will come from the back and the front. But yeah, some will come from the side. Yeah, watch out for the body bag as well, which drop from the larger enemies. Right, we've done it. So once you kill them all, well, pretty much. Yep, so use this console to trigger the lift. That's it, then head over. We're almost done the first hour, guys. About 6 minutes to go.
There's contamination here as well.
Yeah, shoot these barrels to destroy that hive. 3 barrels there to shoot. Unlock this door, head inside, and we need to get a passcode here in order to progress. Just carry on down the corridor, and the passcode just should be on a corpse on the right. There she is. Yu Nunan or something, that passcode is. Now backtrack slightly to this door on the left, on the right, sorry, with a red panel. Interact with it and input the code UN triangle A UN. Once you've done so, the door should unlock for you, and we can head inside down the steps slightly, head right into the air vent. Yeah, it seems, I'm not quite sure if you do, maybe it's an illusion, but it seems to me that if you dodge forward, you move slightly faster during this bit. Yeah, just skip forward like this, skibbity-doo, skibbity-dee. And at the end, as you get closer, shoot the barrels. The big, bright yellow orbs. That's it, don't worry. The blades will not fly off and hit you. Yeah, slide down the slider next. If you do, you have to try and parry it. Right, in this kind of, I guess, engine room it looks like. Yeah, come around the back, climb this ladder. Right, and up that ladder, guys, it's the boss. Right, let's go and engage. Goes down really quickly. And remember, if you can shoot the smaller weak points, you reveal the main weak point in the middle, the core, and the core takes massive damage. Yeah, the heart of the infection. So you want to save your slugs for the main weak point in the middle. So select another ammo type, take out the smaller weak points. Yeah, shotgun shells work quite well for them. You can still actually damage the boss, and without actually shooting the main weak point, you can see. Right, once main core appears, switch your slug, guys, and just unload your automatic to take it out really quick. Once he's dead, make sure you loot everything he drops before you interrupt the item in the middle, the memory stick. Yeah, make sure you grab everything. You get weapon core, so you can upgrade your damage a touch. Yeah, shield penetration gear Mark 2. And beta charge gear Mark 2. So we've just got a beta charge gear Mark 2, guys. We'll equip that soon. In fact, let's do it now. So yeah, equip your worst, basically your worst charge gear piece, and replace it with your charge gear Mark 2. Yeah, providing it's better, because sometimes a Mark 2 might be worse. For example, a grade 1 Mark 2 is probably worse than a grade 3 normal. So just make sure you've got a best once equipped. Right, and now if I look at my, so it's on 32%. Remember, the maximum is 14. I believe the maximum for attack speed is, I think it's 60%, if my memory serves me right. And normally, it's pretty good. Right, so once you've done so, yep, interrupt this center console, guys, for a cutscene. For some reason, for that cutscene, you get the option to skip at the start, but you only skip about 10 seconds. Then you got another cutscene skip to watch, sorry, it's like a minute or so long. So afterwards, you'll spawn here, back outside the big egg. Come and talk to Adam, and tell him you're ready to head back to Zion, now that the ship's working.
Let's get on board.
Yeah, back at Zion, we'll do the normal thing. Back to the presence chamber, report back, and then back to ship to move on with the next. Yeah, despite all the technology, you can't just send an email or call him. You have to walk back and talk to the Oracle in person. Yeah, we'll talk to Lily first.
To distribute the power.
Yeah, we're going to use the repair console. Just upgrade our damage a little bit.
Hold on, there's a connection problem. Welcome to Lily's.
Yeah, there we go. Just increase your weapon damage. Right, let's make our way to presence chamber. So use the nearby telephone box. Yeah, warp to the furthest one. Providing you did activate it earlier, but you should have if you follow me. Yeah, now carry on downwards to the monorail, ride into the chamber, and we're going to talk to Oracle. Once you've spoken to Oracle, be back to the ship, guys, and over to Matrix 11. Yeah, recharge your ammo while you're here, just in case you're a little bit low. I think the boss drops quite a lot. I think that's why you normally seem to be full when you come to use that recharge point.
has expired.
Right, we'll have a quick chat.
Excellent.
See if he's got anything good to say. Probably not. Yeah, but after the cutscenes, just head outside. You'll get another brief scene where Adam will basically comment that Zion a little bit more populated now. Some more tourists walking about. Yeah, so back to Oracle for more cutscenes. We've just passed a 1 hour mark, so we are almost halfway. Give it 20 minutes and we should be halfway through the game, guys.
Once again,
Now it's your turn.
wait. As a sewage treatment, I am detecting the...
Matrix 11.
I will forward the map. It will guide you as...
Thanks for helping us.
None of this can compare. I wish you luck.
Yes, like I say, back outside. Just going to make our way back to Safe House, guys, and over to Matrix 11.
The town se-
Why don't you take some time to enjoy the new scenery?
Yep, so back over here, it'll be a little cutscene.
You're here.
Lily will want you to turn around so she can stick some into your back, into your rear. Right, once you've done so, talk to Adam.
So,
Yep, tell him you're ready to go.
Matrix 11.
Yep, we're going to head into the Matrix.
Perimeter is extensive, so make sure you're prepared.
All preparations are complete.
Finally.
Yes, and if it funked, all right.
Yep, so let's do it, Adam. Enough chatter, enough chit chat, let's crack on. Right, so quick break, ready to go for part 2, guys, how I'm recording this. Segment number 2 for me. So yeah, Matrix 11. Yep, run straight in. So just jump over here, head down, and you see elevator. Yeah, much better doing this in parts. Sitting in front of a computer for like hours on end, just talking non-stop. Quite taxing, believe it or not.
All right then.
Those that do it anyway, you will know. So yeah, once you're in the closed off platform, you're going to smash this panel to the left, so it's no longer closed off. Yeah, come through the trains to the back,
Watch out. This place
go
is-
right up the
structural
steps,
integrity might be
and just carry on. Kind of doing like a big loop around the area. Yeah, round the back of the fence,
Why don't we keep that door open? Looks like I used to work here.
and you can pretty much run past most of the enemies to begin with.
Hold on.
Even the one during this cutscene, you can run away from him. Yep, so just ignore that ugly thing. Yep, just run away from him the opposite way. Yeah, at least that's one good thing about Matrix 11. You can pretty much run past almost all the enemies. Not so many when you get into sewer. But yeah, to begin with, you can run past most of them. You're going to have to take out this hive because it's blocking your path. Yeah, once you've taken him out, just sprint fast here and past as well. Sprint fast and past. Come over here, you can run past this enemy which will kind of knock out your pathway. Just head down past him, jump down ladder to the camp.
This place
Once you're at the camp, save if you need to,
Let's rest for a bit.
and use your skill. Once you come around this corner, move out of the way, because that train will knock you out if you don't. And we actually want to go in that train, because the train has got reflex type Exospine Mark II inside it, which we want. So you head inside, and there it is. Grab this Exospine, reflex type Exospine Mark II. That's it, we're going to equip that. That'll give you an even bigger window. to use your parries and your perfect dodges. Yeah, then come around this corner and loot the corpse for a password, which we need. Yeah, you will need that password shortly, so make sure you loot it. Into Landfill zone. You're going to drop down below. Yep, try to assault one of the enemies on your way down if you can. If not, just completely mess it up like I do. And take out the remaining enemies. Yeah, you want to unlock this door, and once you come into this trash area, if you're careful, you can assault most of them, so that you only really have one of them to take out. But just watch out for the tentacles, which will be trying to, not a tentacles, kind of like, yeah, I can't remember what you call them now, but they'll be trying to revive another corpse, so just make sure you take them out really quickly. That's it, the power size, I guess. Once done so, unlock the chest, put the password in, which has just got not long. And then once we've got what we need, we'll head outside. Yeah, back up the top and use the fusing cell to unlock the door. Yeah, there we go. So back out, like I say, up the top and unlock the door. You have to use the elevator. I do normally call this down before I head into the trash area, but I kind of forgotten. Yeah, there you go. Lob it in, guys. Open the door. Yeah, so this big chamber, just carry on through. No need to kill these. Yeah, carry on through into the next part. Yeah, I died a few times. Yeah, on the collapsed rail bridge. I basically kept messing up the jumps. She wouldn't jump far enough. So yeah, just be very careful when you're crossing over these beams. All you have to do really is get to the rope and make your way upwards. That's all you really need to do. The far end where we are now, all it's got is some kind of items, if you want them, optional items. Yeah, see that rope on the left? That's all you need to get to. Sorry, on the right. Yeah, excuse my directions. Yeah, so just jump across there. That's it, up the rope, and then just carry on up. You get a few QTEs when you try getting the trains, back of the trains, and they try to fall down. Yeah, so Elden Ring DLC coming up in mid of June. Providing it's got trophies, I should be covering it. You know, even if it's not got trophies, I might still cover it. I don't know, we'll see. I might do like a 100% guide if there's no trophies. But if there is trophies, I'll probably just do you know, a trophy speed run off it in a way, I guess. We'll see. But yeah, after Elden Ring, there's not really any big releases I want to cover until kind of the fall, I guess. So between Elden Ring DLC and the fall of the year, will be a good chance for me to get back to any games in my backlog, really. I've got Dragon's Dogma 2.
Let's go. It's collapsing.
Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2. That's one I think of. There's a few Resident Evil games I want to get back to. Like I say, Evil Within 1. Revelations 1 was mentioned to me recently, which I might look into. Revelations 2 perhaps. I'd like to look at Wolfenstein. Is it Wolfenstein 2, the one with the Mine Lieben difficulty trophy? That's one I'd like to cover that. Yeah, I'd like to jump into that game. A few others I'd like to get into. Oh yes, that's Dayman 1994. I want to play and do that one. Yeah, I want to redo the Resident Evil 7. Redo that on the PS5 version along with all the DLC. Yeah, quite a lot in my backlog when it comes to guides. There's a few other games I've probably not mentioned. I just can't think of them all right now off the top of my head.
Head towards that door.
But yeah, plenty to keep me busy.
Let's take a break this time.
Right, so I'm just going to upgrade some more skills. Now I'm going to start buying the Circle Beta one. Right, I can do something here. It's green. Oh, it's my new extra spine. Yeah, so your new reflex type. If you are equipping your reflex types to increase your parry and perfect block window, equip the Mark II version and fully upgrade it, guys. So I'll give you even more for window. Like I say, it's probably 50% better. That's what they normally are, these Mark IIs. Now it's hard to say exactly, so it doesn't really say anything. It just says it gives you even more time to parry. But yeah, I assume it's maybe 50% better if you go by the increases on everything else.
Let's go.
Yeah, so once you've done that, carry on across here. You can avoid all these enemies. If you just stick to the right, yep, stick to the right, just make your way across the top of the trains. Yeah, it's nice you can just skip every single enemy in this part.
It's desolate.
I miss the days when Zion was crowded.
But I'm really hoping there's a decent game come out in PS Plus Essential, because I'm about ready to do a Plus game. It's been a while since I've done a Plus Essential game. Yeah, there's not really been anything out on Plus Extra this month, May. I mean, you got Red Dead Redemption 2, but yeah, I don't really fancy covering that, guys. It would take far too long, and I just rather I could get 2 other games probably up in the meantime of that, or maybe 2 or 3. Yeah, and I'm not too great with really slow games, really slow paced and massively long games. Oh yeah, I'd like to get to Days Gone as well. I think that's another game I'd like to get to. Cyberpunk, perhaps, I don't know, we'll see. The thing about Red Dead Redemption 2, you have to pretty much 100% it, don't you? And you got all them animals you have to catch, I think, and other stuff. Yeah, I know Cyberpunk's another massive game, but Cyberpunk just looks like it could be a bit quicker to me than what it would be to do Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, so I killed that hive. I wanted to loot this optional chest because it's got an attack speed gear piece inside it. Yeah, this small chest here. Yeah, it's got a speed increase gear Mark II. That's why I looted that small chest. Speed increase gear Mark II. We'll equip that shortly. We've got a boss fight coming up. If I remember, I'll probably do it beforehand. If not, I will do it a bit later.
Hey, wait. Did you hear that sound up there?
Yes.
But yeah, once you're ready, just carry on through here, guys, to the boss. Yeah, what's his name? Stalker. Yeah, we're going to take out Stalker. And we're almost got 1 hour remaining. Not far to go. We are on 1 hour 13 minutes. We're almost halfway. Yeah, the Lords of the Fallen speedrun. I think I might have got that to under 2 hours. I'm hoping. It's all recorded, but I've not quite lobbed it all on the PC yet, and had a look at it in the, you know, the editing stage of the Opti's editing part of the channel. Yeah, I've not quite looked at it there, so I don't quite know exactly. So I recorded that in about 4 parts, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm hoping it's under 2 hours, because then I can do that tomorrow and get everything, basically get Lords of the Fallen done and Stellar Blade done before kind of the middle of next week, and then I'm kind of fresh, ready for whatever gets announced for PS Plus Essential, and of course I can just crack on with Final Fantasy VII Original in the meantime. One good thing about Final Fantasy VII Original, you can use cheats. Yeah, make sure you grab everything which is boss drops, the Stalker. Yeah, you can use cheats. I know a lot of players don't like to use cheats, even if the developer has added them in. But for me personally,
Go up and take a look.
sometimes I like to. If a game has cheats, I'll usually use them, and I kind of use them. It's kind of like a nice breakup. It allows me to relax a bit. Yeah, I've still got to do all the planning. That's a kind of whole other thing. You got planning of the platinum, and then you've got the difficulty of the game itself. Yes, this passcode is always the same. It's N72R5. It's always the same. N72R5. November 72 Romeo 5. Let's open the door, come in here, upgrade your attack power, guys, and we'll crack on through a level. I literally forgotten what we were talking about a second ago. What I was talking about. Yeah, so you're in the underground sewer. It'll come back to me in a second. Yeah, so in here, first you need to go down to the bottom and grab a password. It's always the same corpse which has a password on him. I did actually forget which one it was, so I think it actually ends up being the final corpse I loot. Yeah, you have to kill these enemies down here anyway, so get in your way when you try to loot it. Yeah, so one of these has a password, like I say. I think it's the last one I loot. And then use that password to loot a chest and get a fusion cell. Oh, it's that one that's kind of sitting up. That's it. I remember now. You know that one which is kind of sitting up, that corpse? Here's the one with the passwords. Yeah, this one here. There you go. Ikakaj. Once you've got a password, that's all you need. Climb back up the ladder. And then head over to the chest. Now, once you approach the chest with the password in hand, some enemies will burst out from the wall on the left. Take them all out. And then we'll open the chest, guys, and get the fusion cell. Yeah, there'll be quite a lot of enemies here, so you might want to try and use the triangle bait to attack if you can. Take out parasites before they get a chance to spawn any more of the corpses. Yeah, so loot the chest, use the password, Ikakos. Yeah, then we'll go back down to the bottom and unlock the elevator. Oh yeah, that was it. I was talking about cheats, weren't I? Using cheats. Yeah, but I don't always like to use a glitch or something which is not intended. But when it's something intended, I absolutely have no problems with using it. And like I say, planning the platinum is kind of like, it's like a challenge in itself. Planning platinum, an optimal way this is. Planning an optimal platinum is a challenge in itself. But of course, when you've got a difficulty of the game, that makes it even more of a challenge because you have to also think about the difficulty, how you're going to approach fights and whatnot. But when you can use cheats, it makes it a lot simpler because then you kind of only have to optimal the actual game, most of the game mechanics and things required for platinum, as opposed to think about all the combat strategies. There's still some strategy involved in Final Fantasy VII Original, even with cheats, because you can still die even with cheats on. So you still need to kind of optimize the route around them cheats. But yeah, just gives you a bit more, allows you to relax a bit more, I guess, when planning. So yeah, that's how Final Fantasy VII Original is going to be. And I am actually having quite a fun time planning it. But it's not taking too long, because like I say, I'm using cheats, it's going through a bit quicker. But I'm hoping the Platinum Flat, we're going to get that done in about 5 hours. It's not going to take long at all. Yeah, it's going to be like a 5-hour Platinum or something. Final Fantasy VII Original. Mega fast. But I've actually come up with some really good strategies in order to do things optimally, which I think are going to be really, really helpful. Mainly when it comes to getting... There's a trophy of getting night from basically maxing out your gold, and this can take a very long time, a mega long time actually. But I've got very, very good strategies to do that, literally with almost no farming at all. Normally, it would take you like 3 hours. Oh, by the way, there's a court upgrade through there, just behind that cage. You have to swim in from underneath and go in that small kind of cage to the right. That door we just unlocked. Yeah, normally it takes you about 3 or 4 hours to farm all the money. But I'm hoping I've got a way to do it without any farming whatsoever. So that's kind of what's going to make Platinum really quick. Because I've kind of removed the farming from Final Fantasy VII Original for all the money at the end. And another good thing about the original is there's no trophy for killing so many enemies. So you've got random encounters which can turn off. You don't actually have to worry about them. In Final Fantasy VII 8 Original, the Platinum Flat, you still had to kill like 1500 enemies, I believe. So you still had to like farm enemies at the end. But yeah, you don't have to in 7 Original, which is nice, because I hate farming enemies. Yeah, so you're carrying on through here now, guys. Yeah, back onto the walkthrough. Go right through here, take the path on the left. Carry on to the end, jump up this wall inside, the handholds, all the way to the top. Now follow the top until you come to this kind of like sewer tunnel. Then go right, slide down the ladder till you get to the next T-junction. Go right again. Yep, and take the next doorway on your right, which will lead you to this chest. Yeah, this would be a breach puzzle, but luckily it's one of the ones which is in order. so it's not too bad. Imagine if this is one of the random ones. A lot of players could get stuck here. So you unlock that. You get the fusing cell that you need. Yep, and on your way out, you'll probably get ambushed by this enemy. This parasite will kind of spawn just as you go to open the chest, and it will kind of revive that corpse. Yep, so back to T-junction, go right. Now open this door from this side. Back to the main tunnel. And now I can jump up onto the right and unlock the doorway, guys. Yep, kill these 2 enemies. That's it, climb the ladder. Yep, lob it in there. Now if you go down the room just behind me on the left, there's a core upgrade in there as well. I forget if it's a body or a beta, but yeah, there's a core upgrade in there. So now once you're in the kind of settlement area, open this gate, because through here on the right is going to be the beta trans type exospine, I believe, Mark II. And unfortunately you can't equip 2 exospines of the same. You can't equip 2 of the same types, unfortunately. Because it would have been good to equip Beta Trans type Mark II and the Beta Trans type Exospine normal version, but you can't. You can only unlock, equip 1 of each type. Yes, take out these enemies and then loot a small box. Yeah, make sure you take out parasites as well. Yeah, there we go. Beta Trans type, that should be. Nice, so we're going to upgrade that soon and then equip that. So now, once we equip that, we should be able to change our gear a little bit. Of course, we should be much closer now to that 40% max beta charge rate. And like I say, attack speed has a max 60% increase, I believe, as well. Yeah, so we're going to climb this ladder. All you need to do in this settlement is reach a shrine and grab a fusion cell. You can see it there glowing on the right table. Yep, head inside. There'll be a brief cutscene here. Yeah, after the cutscene, just going to grab a fusion cell, guys, and then go back to the doorway to progress with the story. Yeah, just back down here, and it should be on your left, halfway down the tunnel. Yeah, we're not too far away from finishing this area.
It's just another sewer.
It's like a matryoshka.
A matri what now?
Yes, make your way to the far end. You need to take out the hive in order to progress.
Things keep getting worse and worse. It's creepy.
Yes, you climb up that ladder so you can get over the fence. And you can take out this next hive. Yep, in here you've got the elevator section. Just start the Jenny, that will lower the elevator doorway. You can jump on and activate the controls. That's it. As you get about halfway down, there'll be a hive blocking the elevator, which you have to take out. If you can be quick and take them out before it spawns too many parasites. But I believe 1 or 2 parasites fall down anyway from behind you. To be honest, you could probably put some mines down at the back of the elevator. So those parasites which do drop down behind you, the mines will probably kill them. So you take out this hive as quick as you can before it lobs out any parasites. I think it managed to get one out there. I think that's my problem. Yeah, then take out any of the parasites or corpses which have been reanimated. And once you're all dead, you can use the controls again, guys, and carry on back down to the bottom.
Let's try using the lift again.
Yeah, so I'm just going to change my gear now. Yeah, so remember, just try to get as close to maximum as you can. Normally having 2 attack speed and 2 beta charge rate is normally what you want to go with. So I'm finally doing it here, 2 and 2. So 2 speed increase, 2 charge rate. If you look at my max, so my max bonus is at 36%. So I'm only 4% off the max of the beta charge rate. So that's pretty much as good as you're going to get in terms of being optimal with your gear selection. So once at the bottom, yeah, just trigger a save point. Yep, and I'm now going to fully upgrade that beta trans type Exospine Mark II. Right, unlock this door, and you've got a boss fight coming up. Yeah, the Juggernaut, because he's got a massive hammer, but he goes down pretty quick. Yes, once you took it out, make sure you loot it, guys, for all the gear which drops.
That was close. That was a tough opponent. Eve, you okay?
Yes.
Yes, you got crit boost gear Mark II, another weapon core, so increase our damage a little bit more. Yeah, slide down here to the flooded section.
Oh, nothing. It just has bad news written all up. Damn, it's been flooded with water.
Again? Let's try scanning.
There are 3 gates.
Yeah, so all you need to do here is swim all the way to the end and dive into the train wreck. There'll be a corpse inside the password, and you can use it to escape.
I guess it just makes me think back to when I was born. Aren't the waters here on Earth usually contaminated?
Well, it isn't great for our bodies. Just the thought of cleaning this drone is making me dizzy.
Got it. Now let's go.
Already? How about we look around a little more? Just a little.
I mean, what's the point?
This kind of work is there.
Yeah, so this way you need to use the password once you've got it. Yeah, Nanako, UN triangle weird OKA. Got a slide section coming up.
It was a waste of time.
Waste?
Yeah, so come down the steps, come through this doorway at the end,
Don't care about that.
and get ready for the slide section. Yeah, warning, you're about to get some really big blisters on your butts. Yeah, for more sliding. Yeah, make sure you got a costume on for a bit of padding on the backside. Yeah, so try not to slide straight into these. I've done it a few times, it really hurts. Yeah, then at the end, be ready for QTE to jump across. Not too far from the end. Have I said that already? Yeah, but I really do mean it now. We're very, very close to the end.
Gotta love a challenge.
This place.
about we take a breather?
I'll hold on to it. Let's go.
Yeah, right. So once here, save your game. Yeah, upgrade your attack power. There's actually a core upgrade here as well. Yeah, just there underneath these steps. I'm going up right now. There's a core upgrade if you want it. Can't remember if it's body or beta, but definitely a core upgrade there. Right, once you're ready, head into a contaminated water purification plant. Quite a mouthful, yeah. Contaminated water purification plant. Yep, and engage Taki in Mortal Kombat. Yep, it's a bit dust floating around to set the scene for the battle. Yeah, just knock her off her feet. Yeah, you could even use Taki on Taki here if you wanted. I guess if you use your Taki mode. I guess I'm waiting for her to enter a second stage. So as you can see here, I'm using my circle attack. As you can see, it knocks her down each time. As long as you do the follow-up where you hold L1 and circle, then L1 and circle again. It knocks down, then quickly getting close, build up some beta, ready to do it again. Like I say, if you've got her near the back of the area, it will not knock her too far. And instead of jumping in close to do it again, you can just start spamming square again straight away. Yeah, it works really well that way. Anybody think I should do a guide for do you think I should do a quick guide for that Animal Well game? Like a quick platinum guide for it? I don't know, I've thought about it. I'm not quite sure actually. You know, it's just something quick to put out before June, I guess. Now that I've got Stellar Blade and Lords of Fallen pretty much done.
Your memories live on. Forever.
So once you finally defeated her, you'll get your rewards in the cutscenes afterwards. You'll get a back screen. There it is. They are the rewards for beating her. Yeah, back to Zion. And we're going to go to Abyss Lavoy, guys, and we should be ready to crack on with the end of the game. Yep, you'll be back here in the presence chamber.
As you know from first hand,
I'm aware of that.
that's the kind of mistake you can't.
What? What did you...
Nothing. Let's just come to the safe house when you're ready to leave.
Yeah, after this cutscene on your way out, guys, just walk to the safe house. Like so. Yeah, so it'd be a bit of a cutscene with Lily.
Do you have good news?
Yeah, but after that little cutscene, talk to Adam.
Eve, Lily,
Tell him you're ready to go.
just realized
Like I say, we're going to the Grey Desert now.
We left.
I'll go and
Yeah, there'll be a little cutscene first with the memory stick. I've just skipped that cutscene.
I've been waiting for this.
Are you ready to leave? Ah, damn it. We'll I'll have to walk from here. Are you okay?
Yeah, so once you've been marooned,
All right.
head northeast, and that's where you find Abyss. You have to fight that boss again. One more little training challenge,
Season scout.
and then your training should be complete.
Map now.
Yeah, just sprint past all the enemies. No camps. You won't be able to use any camps because we haven't done the reboot mission of this area. You can still use them and save your game. You just can't activate them. But the game will still save when you interact with it. And basically get told that you need to restore power. Yeah, so just beyond that big rock will be Abyss. Yeah, so once you've done this, we'll head into Spire 4. Not long to do, one of the quicker areas to do. The void areas are pretty quick to do. Yeah, so there she is, she's waiting. Yeah, so prove your mettle against her.
There cannot be any.
And she's got two really weird antennae on her head.
Just as I heard, Al's place is deeper and please be careful.
Yeah, so once coming here, guys, we're going to crack the egg open. Yep, so it's Abyss. Again, you can't use your weapon. Well, your melee weapon, you have to use your gun.
Let's head towards the fan. Whoa, what's happening? You can find a way up in the right corner.
Right corner. Where is it?
Yeah, make your way along this contraption area. Just climb up the handholds carefully and jump across. Yeah, watch out you don't go too close to them spinning blades, they will kill you.
That should shut down this area.
Yeah, so at the end you need to carefully shoot 3 yellow orbs to make the barrels explode on the propeller at the end on the fan. There will be a blade on your right, so make sure when it's blowing you back you are kind of keeping to the left and do not get pushed to the right too much. Once inside the close lobby, carrying forward to the end, you want to take out these enemies.
We're gonna have to do that. Watch out!
Yep, kill that enemy and then move this crate so you can get through this door.
It reminds me of that.
There must be a panel to open the gates somewhere.
And then come around the end here. We're going to interact with this console in a second once you took out the enemies.
That seemed like it opened a vent, not a gate.
Yep, so use that console. Yeah, it should open that door. Yeah, the door way back there.
The gate security is down.
Yeah, you have to use both the consoles in the stream because if you use one, it will just tell you that it's an open event no matter what order. So eventually you have to use them both. You use one, then use the other, and then make your way back down here into a closed lobby, around the corner, and we'll kill this enemy and then unlock this door. Yes, take him out, carry on through here into this massive open capsule chamber.
This looks more like a factory.
Yeah, just make your way to the end as quick as you can. Yeah, just be careful with this platform. It's quite easy to miss a jump and completely fall to your doom. Yeah, no need to actually kill anything in that room, so the door should open automatically when you approach it. Yeah, once in here, you have to go to the terminal and use it to open the door.
Let's head to the gate we unlocked.
Once you unlock the door, head through it, of course. Up the steps, there'll be a camp on your left if you need it.
Eve, did you see that?
Now, the underground passage,
The other side of the gate.
yeah, that's that massive corridor where all the enemies spawn.
This looks
Just
like
jump
the
up here
other
through a broken window
side.
and use that panel.
Right.
Then head back through, guys, and get ready to shoot about 30 enemies or so.
I hope you have
If you do run low on ammo, just loot the enemies you killed so far, and they should drop all the ammo you need. So I don't think you can actually run out of ammo. Well, you can technically run out of ammo, I guess, if you just keep shooting the wall. But I think the game does save just before starting this section anyway. But yeah, all the enemies you kill, they do drop ammo. Yeah, when you get to shield enemies, you might want to swap your ammo type, because some of your weapons will have no effect on it. But if you switch like a explosive shell or something, it should kill them all in one hit, providing you're on story difficulty. So take them all out, keep pushing on forward as you make your way through the waves of enemies.
That battle was amazing.
Yeah, as you see, the explosive shell works really well. Yeah, one enemy remaining there.
Yeah.
So at the end, interact the panel to unlock the door.
I can
Yep,
see
go
the
right, drop down the shaft,
that switch.
and now you need to carefully make your way across here.
Temperature is
So you need to go beneath the laces. The red laces will kill you on
Still managed.
almost on touch.
Looks like
I wouldn't say they kill you instantly, but they pretty much, if they damage you like 2 or 3 times, like it ticks, and it ticks really fast, the damage does, you're pretty much dead. So you make your way around here. In fact, that panel to disable laces. Now what you've got to avoid is falling to your death. But if you jump on this ledge on the right, you can kind of avoid running across the beams. A bit quicker and easier. That's it. Come into the vegetated area.
too late. We're already here.
Yep, hang a right. Use the ammo console if you need to. And into the laboratory ruins. So carefully just traverse across
Swim the rest.
the ruins. You've got to kind of climb up and make your way around the room. It's not too bad.
So now what?
We'll have to use whatever we have at our disposal.
Yeah, on the wall run. If you jump onto the platform in the middle, yeah, just save a bit of time. Yeah, then jump up there. No need to go inside that room. Up to the ladder. Then go right. Yeah, across these beams, then go left. Carefully jump onto the robot platforms. Yeah, watch out for tricky platforming. If you're not very confident with your platforming skills, then just take that bit nice and steady. Yeah, swing and jump across. Hang a right up here. Be quick to avoid the shield enemy trying to ambush you. Yeah, jump up here and then jump on the rope and slide upwards. Now make your way around the top of the room anti-clockwise. This last bit, make sure you double jump from the monkey bar or you will not make it to the rope. Double jump and then dash. There you go. At the far end here, climb down the ladder or just drop down. And then we're pretty much at the exit. Yeah, 1 hour to go, guys. We are on 1 hour 45.
Literally just
Getting there, getting very, very close.
to go. Look.
The last 30 minutes probably just boss fights because they take so long to do. So at the heart of the Contamination. Yeah, so just like normal guys, save your slugs for the main core when it appears. But in the meantime, take out the smaller weak points. Watch out for body bags, which it lobs out sometimes, so try to attack you from behind. They do drop a bit of ammo if you get low, but yeah, just watch out for them. You don't want to be stunned when you reveal his core, his main weak point. Yeah, when you reveal his main weak point, you want to have full time to unload on it, because if you get stunned when the weak point's been revealed, you'll probably lose a massive chunk on time and you won't get a chance to kill it in time. So yeah, once you killed him, grab everything it drops guys and then interact with the console in the middle. Yep, use that guys, and then I'm going to skip the cutscenes. Yeah, back at the presence chamber in Zion. Once you leave, right, can I swap my gear around? Let's have a look. I'm just going to unhighlight everything which is pretty much highlighted as new. Yeah, I don't really think we get any more beta charge or attack speed gear pieces. I think you might get an attack speed right at the very end by one of the final bosses, but yeah, other than that, you're not really going to get anything else unless you go out your way to get it, you know, which is going to kind of help our build a bit. Right, so once you're done, and actually you might have just seen Lily's affection rate. So if you do just a story, you end up at about 57.1% before the point of no return. That's if you just do the minimal required for story. Yeah, 57.1% I think it was. So yeah, we're up to the safe house. And yeah, this is going to be a point of no return, so make sure you're ready to move on. Yeah, once you spoke to Adam, I'm just going to talk to Lily and increase my weapon damage a bit with that weapon core we got from the boss we just defeated. Right, so yeah, talk to Adam, tell him you're ready to go. Like I say, this is the point of no return. So make sure there's nowhere else you want to revisit before you do this. You can revisit all the areas again at the end of the game, but you can't do any more any more side missions or bulletin requests. This is a point where all side quests and bulletins become basically voided. They'll be cancelled. You can't do any of them again. But you can revisit some of the areas right at the end. But for now, once you choose to go ahead, you can't go anywhere until you've done Spire 4. Right, so once you're good to go, guys, and you've confirmed you are ready to move on. Yep, that's going to take us into Spire 4.
Looks like it's time to show off my skills.
Yep, so here we are. Yep, so you're just going to carry on forward.
Check the connection. How is it?
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, there's no time to...
Yeah, just follow the path. Not really anything we need to collect, so we're just going to be pushing through this as quick as we can.
There are signs of life around you. Be careful.
A machine-type Natiba.
Yeah, once on the highway, just slide down to the bottom, make our way through the water. Then we need to get the we need to trigger the floodgate stop. We need to get passcode and then unlock the door just beside the floodgate.
There's a dam in the way.
It's all right. Let's see.
Yes, you might want to stealth kill that enemy nearest the floodgate, the one I just did. Yeah, that's the only enemy pretty much need to kill here, because if not, he's going to block you from interacting with the door in a second. Yeah, once you kill that enemy, come up this ladder and interact with this console, guys.
working well.
Yeah, once got that, carefully make your way around here, and I'll try and stay up here as long as I can in order to avoid triggering them enemies down below. Yeah, so I'm kind of waiting for them to change direction, so not looking towards me. Yeah, it's kind of like an invisible wall around that pillar as well.
It's a good place to hide.
Yeah, they want to come in here. That's it, unlock this doorway. Once you get inside, be ready for an ambush, so be ready to press circle to dodge. And once killed it, loot his corpse for the password, Launker. Once got a password, climb a ladder guys, and then make our way around to the doorway and use the password to open it. Yeah, so once you unlock the door, just fall down here guys and make your way through the passage. Yeah, go right at the first fork and then left at the second fork. And then carry on forward. That's just basically a path you need to take to progress.
Of course not.
Yeah, right at the first fork, left at the second.
Oh, hey, be careful. Yes, we made it.
Yeah, up here. Then once on the top, be ready to run across the wall.
Now that's a high-performance body. Jealous?
You activate this camp. This particular camp, you have to activate it and you have to sit down in order to progress.
Mother Sphere had to have known, right?
Probably.
But still.
You want to know why she hid the truth from us? Is that it?
Never in my life have I doubted Mother. I don't.
I understand. However, without more information, Lily, let's just...
Yeah, be a bit of dialogue from Lily.
Keep that in mind.
Yep, so once you've done so, open the doorway.
Hacking success.
In this next room, we have to trigger the 4 generators to turn on the console and also the other 3 to power it up. Yeah, in the hypertube room.
Route connected to the space center.
Can you find a way to open it?
So first of all, we'll kind of jump down here, try stealth kill that enemy down below. If you try and do it about here, then you can do a chain attack onto the enemy just in here as well. That's it, get rid of him. And then come in, interrupt this generator guys to turn on the power.
That's the hypertube's power link device. If you turn
Right,
on
now we
the
need to power up the device, so 3 more
power running back to
generators to activate.
Got it. Leave it to me.
Yes, you now want to make your way upwards.
over here, over here.
Yeah, so drop down here, try to stealth kill that first enemy, then you can chain attack that second one, and then quickly activate this generator. The key thing down here is to try not to trigger too many enemies, otherwise you're going to have to kill them all. I mean, it's not a big problem, just kill them all.
Be careful.
But obviously if you can trigger less enemies, it'll be quicker. And I think what most of us trying to do is to get through New Game Plus as quick as we can. So you're going to Compass Ladder next, that's basically to de-aggro the enemies. Yeah, then come across this this frame to the end. Now if you look down there, make sure there's no enemies looking in this direction. So when you jump down, you're not going to trigger any of this. That's it. I did trigger that one by mistake. I think I jumped down a bit too early and he heard. Yeah, I'm just staying over here so when I kill him, I don't trigger any other enemies nearby. That's my aim here, not to trigger too many. That's it, the new stat generator, guys. 3 down, 1 more to go. Yep, take out these enemies up here then. And there it is, the final generator, guys. Right, we'll make our way across, use the console to trigger the hypertube, and then we'll jump inside. I think this is the final sliding section of the game. You know, if you just try and get through New Game Plus as quick as possible.
No, it's nothing.
Got a little boss fight at the bottom, but it's over pretty quick.
That was close. Lily, you're behind me, right?
Can we please slow down?
Yep, here we are. So boss fights once you reach the bottom. Yeah, them sliding sections they're not really fun at all, are they? I do not enjoy them. I wouldn't say they're mega bad, they're just nothing fun about it really. So you only have to bring him down to about half HP and that should end that battle.
It ran away. I think we should take a break for a bit.
Yeah, once you defeated him, come up here guys, all the way to the top.
It's a supply camp.
And we'll come through here, we've got to be back outside in the container yard.
This is where resources and raw materials are sent to the orbit elevator. Huh? If you do that, they might find you.
Yep, so after that, shoot down the container.
We have to get out of here. Come on.
You have that brief cutscene, and then quickly one forward guys to avoid all the fallen containers.
Don't stop. Hurry up. Keep on running. He's done. Whoa, that was a close one.
We're good now.
I'm getting nervous.
Yep, so after that, just look around the corner, climb up, jump onto a small ledge above, and then jump across to the handholds. Use container if you want to, if the gap's too big for you to make. Yep, swing across and then jump over to where the camp is. Now I've got that annoying laser section where if you trigger the lasers, the turrets will start shooting at you. If that happens, don't worry too much. There's nothing we need to collect here. And I think I triggered them quite early on. Look already. and I almost did reload this part. So I wanted to get through without detecting them, just for the series, but well, for the purposes of the walkthrough. But yeah, I decided just to go with it. So if you do trigger them, as you can see, it's not too difficult. Just when you think they're about to fire, make sure you're hiding behind a box. Yeah, I'm pretty much almost at the end here. Yeah, but what you might want to do is make sure you've got full health just in case. So if it do manage to hit you, it shouldn't kill you as long as your health is full.
Attention, please.
That's it. Once through that section, come in here, jump up, make our way around to the next bit.
Can't believe you're guiding me. I should be the one guiding you.
It's thanks to Adam towards me in my perspective. There's a ladder up
Yeah, so around here, up the ladder. And then make our way along the wall runs. All the way back to where you were by the upper part. And now as final wall run, wait flat crane arm to move upwards before you run below it. Otherwise you'll run into it and you'll fall down. Yeah, on this side, interact the panel to open the door. Yep, slide down this rope. Now be very careful here. Again, make sure your health is full, because if the turret shoots you, it'll probably kill you in one hit if your health's quite low. Yeah, you can come through the flames for a little shortcut, but as you can see, the flames do a lot of damage. Yeah, but I opted here to use a WB pump. Yeah, rather than starting it again. So yeah, just be careful with the flames, they can kill you pretty quick. And it seems, if you die by flames, or maybe an enemy hit me just afterwards, but it let me do a WB pump, but I think if you die by the turret, you can't use one, you just have to revive and start again from the save point.
We're outside of the turret's detection range.
We can't relax yet. Keep your guard up, Lily.
Of course.
Yep, so once in the main space station, just carry on to the end. Yep, into the kind of lounge area. Information kiosk part.
Which way should I be boarding?
Yep, the code should be on this corpse to the far left.
Too far.
Yeah, now once in here, try to take the same path as I do. Yeah, and then you shouldn't trigger any other enemies. You have to kill the tentacles, which spawn on the top of the boxes. But if you take the same path, you shouldn't trigger them. And it'll just be easier to unlock, to use the terminal at the end. Because all you have to kill is the tentacles, guys, and not worry about the other enemies.
It's a control device connected to emergency power.
Yep, so use this, like I say. As long as you don't trigger the other enemies, you'll only have to take out tentacles. Yeah, for this puzzle, whatever colour the circle is the colour of the bar which needs to go through it first. So if it's an orange circle, send the orange bar through it first. If it's a blue circle, send the blue bar through it first. That's it. Do that until you get to the end.
Let's go to the other side.
And now just retrace your steps, take the same path back through so you don't trigger any enemies. Yeah, now going to make our way to the far end room. Nothing to collect here.
I'm detecting multiple Nativas beyond this point. I didn't notice them before. Are they reinforcements?
Yeah, so again, try not to trigger any enemies, because if you do, you have to kill them. Because you have to interact with this panel at the end in order to have Lily unlock the door to the boss.
The level of contamination.
Yeah, so come through here, try to take the path I did through the room to avoid the enemies triggering them. Interact this panel. Yeah, once you find out you can't use it, Lily will comment and then go around to this door over here, guys, to trigger a boss fight. This boss has got 3 health bars, remember? Yeah, what's his name? Belial. Yeah, 3 health bars, but go down pretty quick. Use Tacky Mode if you want to for his final health bar, the 3rd one.
I have an idea. I'll try to gun
I think I found the power supply.
Yeah, once you've taken him out, make sure you grab all the loot he drops. Interrupt that terminal guys to interrupt the, to activate the elevator. Yeah, it'll drop a shield destruction gear Mark II, which I'm never going to use. And a ranged enforcement gear Mark II, which I'm also never going to use. So ranged enhancement gear. Yes, use the elevator. And let's go.
Now we're really going to space. If you follow the path ahead, it should take you straight to the cargo elevator.
I see it. It is operational, right?
According to the records, the last trip was 173 days ago. However, I cannot find out who exactly was on it.
What matters is whether it works or not. That's all I need to know.
Yep, so in this frame, cargo lift 121. You need to interrupt the corpse at the bottom, in the middle, and beneath all the racking. And then you can head to the top and the shutter door should open.
Doesn't suddenly stop. You wanna look around while we wait?
Locate the exit first. Hope nothing goes wrong.
Inside, I'm sensing a legion.
What's happening?
I'll get to the bottom.
Yeah, so now we've got that file from the corpse. Like I say, continue up to the top and the shutter door should open.
At the top, and its source is blocking our route.
We have no choice but to go outside.
You have to wait a moment for the dialogue to finish.
Hold on just a
Yeah, so once inside, go left.
Right. Going in now.
And at the top of the steps, swing a left and the door will be open.
There's contamination here.
Yep, in here you need to take out the hive. You might want to take out this enemy on the right first. Otherwise he'll keep shooting you in the back. Yep, once you've got rid of that hive, carry on to the next one. Take out this hive as well. Again, watch out for these enemies. I'm not sure if this is where it happens for me. They almost kill me. I pretty much just got stunned from behind by about 3 or 4 enemies at once. I think you'll like slap me at the same time. Oh, this is it here. Look how quick they almost kill me. Oh no, it's not. It must have been on my other playthrough. Yeah. You see all them enemies that ran towards me a moment ago? That happened on my previous playthrough, and they pretty much... Oh, this is it. Yeah, these 3 enemies just come out of nowhere. Pretty much almost knocked me out. Look at that. Oh, they did. They did kill me. That was nuts. Yeah, but luckily I had a WB pump to use. Yeah, so watch out for this. Enemies from behind can quickly kill you guys if they all gang up on you. Yeah, a lot of games, when there's more enemies, they kind of make it so only one enemy can attack you at a time, or two enemies, for example. But this game, yeah, there's no kind of limits to that. Just no matter how many enemies are there, they can all attack you at once, and that's what can happen. You can get killed pretty quickly if you're not careful.
We're almost there.
Yeah, come up here, use that panel to open this door.
Lily, do you see another way?
I found a working passenger elevator just above. But I'm having a hard time finding a path there.
Well, the only choice is the path before us.
Oh, it's a dead end.
I'll examine the outer wall.
Yeah, once you're onto the outer wall, carefully make your way up.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, we've got, what, 30 minutes left, guys. Very, very close to the end. Yeah, all that pretty much happens when we're getting here to the end, guys. It's just like a massive boss rush. Yeah, so that should go by relatively quickly, I guess, depending on how quick you can kill the bosses in. Yeah, so down here, you've got another hive you need to take out. So you're going to have to kill the enemies around it, otherwise he's going to keep getting shot in the back if you don't mind that kind of thing. It gets a bit annoying for me. Keep getting interrupted all the time when I'm just trying to focus on the hive. Right, that's it. Once you've got rid of the hive, jump out. I think that's the last hive you have to kill. Yeah, climb up the handholds onto the top. There'll be a slope in a minute. We're going to slide down it and grab a rope at the bottom.
This is all making me very nervous.
Yeah, slide to the top and then jump on the next rope. Slide to the top again. And they're going to jump across the beams onto that big platform in the middle.
Use the elevator that fell as a makeshift bridge.
Yeah, quickly run forward to avoid all the falling debris. We're almost at the elevator.
We've got to get out of here. Oh no! It's about to collapse.
Guess I'm not surprised.
Right, after that little cutscene. Yep, come along the path clockwise. Just run past all the enemies because once you approach the door, the cutscene will trigger automatically.
We're here. This is the entrance.
Yep, so once you approach it, there you go. So you got the cutscene with that maid now. I always forget her name.
Matt,
Yeah, so while we're waiting, you want to talk to her straight away to begin with, because that will kind of begin her animations,
Just how long do we have?
in which she'll eventually open the door once she's finished. So yeah, immediately always talk with her
until code red is
to start her off
if you wouldn't mind.
with her scripted nonsense.
She keep talking when I'm trying to.
And then once you've done so, while you're waiting, you can trigger a save point if you want to.
Code red has been deactivated. The P-161 lift to the Prestige Lounge will be...
Yeah, then all we're going to do now is wait for it to unlock this door. So yeah, we're getting very close there. Very, very close to the end.
The passenger lift consists of...
We've got to go up the elevator, which takes a good few minutes.
Each module provides 4 separate floors
And a few bosses at the end.
so that all our
And we use a
passengers
railgun
can comfortably
out in space.
Arissa, I'd like to go upstairs.
And then back to Zion for another boss fight. And then a few more boss fights in the final area. So here she comes. She's finally making her way over. Yeah, so head inside. Since the door opens, make sure you don't block a path, because otherwise she'll just stand there, clueless. Yep, so straight to the top. Yep, another cutscene with her. I'm going to skip this one a little bit. Yeah, so this is the door open here she'll be opening. So I'm just going to skip this bit. It takes her again about a minute or so before she opens it. Yeah, so just what I did, I didn't skip it, I kind of just speeded up the footage to 500%. Right, carry on to the top. Now you're going to have a few enemies to deal with. Yeah, the maid is dead. Maid, she rest in peace. Yeah, take out these. Right, climb the rope next once taking out the enemies. There's actually a core upgrade in this room as well. Yeah, when you've took out the enemies, if you go to the side, just on the kind of steps, yeah, there'll be a core in the corner. I forget what type it is, if it's a beta or a body core. Yeah, there's a core upgrade in this room. So once you kill them, you're going to wait for this doorway to open. And now you're on kind of like the prestige lounge. Just carry on forward to the safe room. Once you approach the safe, there'll be a little cutscene and then we can make our way to the next boss.
Take a left from here. Whoa, be careful.
Yeah, but after camp, just come on through here as the doors open for you. Basically, showing you the route to take. Yeah, so skip the cutscene. Right, let's kill this boss. Karakuri. Yeah, so I've just started it with tacky mode, just straight in there. Using triangle attacks to knock her down. Or to keep her stunned. Hopefully I can get a stun lock build going here. Let's see if it works. So once tacky mode finishes, there you go. You see it's kind of knocked her down and she's at the back of the room. So I'm not having to gain any distance. Right, let's get back to it. Here we go. Yeah, you see how far it knocks her back? This is why it's good to be at the back of the room. Right, so what I normally do, I normally try to get 2 full 4-hit combos off with square before you do the beta attack again. Yeah, look, it does work pretty well once you get it working. There you go, just knocking her down again. As you can see, my beta isn't really going down that much because I'm building it back up pretty fast. And there it is. So yeah, it's a pretty good strategy once you get it going and you utilise it properly. It's a bit tricky to get it all lined up properly. Like I said, you need the enemy to be at the back of the arena. You need to time it right. Sometimes if you take too long between the attacking with square and using the circle beta attack again, sometimes the boss might do an attack where it might warp away, or it might change phase or regain its armor. Yeah, so you do kind of have to get into a good flow with it. So yeah, once you killed it, grab everything it drops. You'll get a weapon core plus some other goodies. So once you're back at the camp, you can upgrade your weapon attack again if you want to. Yeah, you get some more Mark II gear pieces. Yeah, so once back here, go left. It should bring you back to the save point. Like I said, if you want to increase your attack power, you can do so now. But I'm just going to crack on to the next boss. Yeah, through here, go right. And then this door should unlock when you approach it. Oh yeah, got another elevator platform first. So I'm just going to speed up this scene a little bit by about 500%. And once your door opens, quickly use the panel on the left to activate one of the handholds and then make your way up the shaft. Finally done with Stellar Blade. Until they add more DLC, I guess. Do you reckon they'll add DLC trophies? I mean, they haven't added any for Boss Rush, which I am not complaining about. But do you think there'll be more for more DLC? I wonder. I'm sure it would be for paid DLC. But we'll have to see if they release any paid or if it just all becomes free. Yeah. I always like to back up my saves anyway. Normally what I do when I finish the game, I back up my save and then I delete it from the hard drive. What I like to do is on my game, on my main page, on the PS menu, I like to have only the games I'm kind of currently playing. That's not always the case. I mean, sometimes my kids download games and leave them on there. You know, but yeah, for the most part, I just like to have games I'm currently doing guides for. And if I'm done with a game, I just normally back up my save and delete it from a hard drive. Or if I bought it physical, I normally sell the game. It depends. But this one, I think I bought this one digital. I can't remember why, so I don't normally. Yeah, I normally do like to buy games physical so I can sell them on afterwards.
We should find the central core just up ahead.
Yeah, so you get a bit of your money back then as well from it. Yeah, so once you're at the top of shaft, guys, just carry on into the central core for another boss fight.
Did we make it? I see all that paper. I'll put an end to
Right, here we go. Yep, let's put an end to this. So this is the demo crawler. Yeah, this one will teleport around a bit, so the knockdown strategy doesn't work as well on this guy. It does work still, but a lot of times the strategy will get broken, so the boss will walk away, then it'll kind of get, you'll reset it, you have to start again. I mean, yeah, look at that, so I just knocked him down. This arena's massive though, this one. Yeah, as you can see then, and sometimes during some of their attacks, then they're kind of invincible in a way. You get like hyper armor, and you can't knock them back, especially when they do an attack where they're gonna respawn their shield. There you go, knocked him down again. Yep, and again. Problem with me here is I've not. Yes, I'm kind of knocking him back, you know, along the wall, as if I'm knocking him straight against it. I was about to say, it's not been done too bad. She's not warped to middle yet, and then now there he goes. Yeah, you probably noticed some of these bosses they can use an attack which locks your beta skills, so you can't use them. Yeah, you can't use them again until whatever they've done wears off. Some kind of debuff, I guess. Yeah, which locks your beta gear, your beta skills, and your burst. Yeah, so as you see, I'm knocking him down quite far away, and I also have to spend a bit of time getting in close before I can start attacking him again to build up my beta. Right, and he's toast. So after that, you'll get the railgun. You're going to have to shoot him in the head, in the eyes a few times. Yeah, so just skip that cutscene until we've got the railgun out. Yeah, I guess I speeded it up by 500%. Right, time to transform my arm. So here we go. Just shoot him in the eye a few times, guys, and then afterwards there'll be some cutscenes and you'll be back in Zion.
Lily, my attack was blocked. Find a way to open its eye again.
And the rewards for this boss fight will get in a black screen after all the cutscenes. You'll obviously get a weapon core and some other bits and bobs.
Just one more left. This is it. The last one.
Your body cell. It's empty.
That's it. International Space Station's been destroyed. Back down on the planet. Yeah, head into Presence Chamber, guys. Yeah, there are your rewards. Yes, this next boss, he drops a attack speed gear piece, I believe. Not long to go, guys. It's about 10-15 minutes or so.
I haven't had any contact.
Yep, so after the cutscene with Lily, when you're back on the planet, yeah, I'd skip them. We're back in the Presence Chamber. Yeah, so it looks like we've got another beta charge gear or so, or I'm just unhighlighting them anyway. Yeah, so I think I did have another beta charge gear there. Yeah, like I say, equip your best one so you get biggest increase, and I'm now on 39% beta charge rate, and you can only have 40 maximum anyway, so that's pretty good. And your maximum for attack speed is 60%, like I said. Right, once you're ready, yep, use the repair console. Increase your attack power a little bit more. Well, I've got 3 weapon cores there to use. Yep, and refill your ammo, guys, and then crack on, ready for the next boss fight. Remember, this boss fight has some instant kill attacks, so you need to make sure you've got plenty of ammo ready to shoot down the orbs, or whatever it's summoning, in order to knock it down and cancel the instant kill attack. And I don't actually need many more now to fully upgrade my New Game Plus skills. But we're actually going to do that at the final camp in the game. That's where we're going to unlock all the New Game Plus skills and get that trophy. So yep, now we're going to take out this boss, guys. Unidentified Natiba. Yeah, she should go down a little bit quicker than previously, just because you've got more attack power now. And your New Game Plus skills do more damage than your basic ones. Yeah, but the end is very, very close. Just a few more bosses we need to push through. Surprised you haven't got a difficulty related trophy. I mean, I probably shouldn't say anything, because it might be a case of you spoke too soon. Yeah, I think if they were going to add a difficulty trophy, they would have done it by now. Unless they add a DLC in the future which adds a new difficulty, which I hope it doesn't. I mean, no doubt we're going to get permadeath trophy in the future. What do you reckon? We normally do. That's what normally happens. There's always a new permadeath mode. Seems to be like one of the cliche things to add nowadays. Add a permadeath mode in an update. Add a New Game Plus. You know, it's normally what we get. Guess we'll see. Yeah, pretty much got him. He should be getting to that point where he's eager to use this instant kill attack any moment now. Is this it? Is this the instant clear attack? I know sometimes it'll fly up, but it'll just lob the small projectiles at you. It won't actually use the instant clear attack. So that's something you need to look out for as well. Yep, it's that one. It kind of looked like it's going to be an instant kill attack, but it's not. It's just lobbing them little projectiles at you. And I've got her. Yeah, pretty quick. Yeah, so once you killed her, there'll be a bunch of cutscenes. And like I said, I believe you get an attack speed gear piece for this one. Yeah, so just continue forward, grab everything that she drops. Yep, so there you go. Speed increase gear mark, I think that's a Mark 3. You'll get weapon core, of course, and some other materials. Yeah, carry on through this door into the hyperdrive room for a long cutscene. Yeah, so my speed increase gear Mark 2, I'm going to equip it now. Yeah, it should get us close to that max percentage for the speed increase. Yeah, so there it is. That gives you an 18%. Yeah, so I'm just going to equip all my best. Yeah, best increases for them. That's it. So once good to go. You're not going to get any better than that, guys, now until the end of the game. Like I say, unless you decide to go and do some kind of backtracking and get some optional gear. That's all you get via the story. Yeah, so once back in Zion, if you want to, talk to Robot and Enya to possibly get some new gear pieces. Kind of random, I'm not sure what it is, what makes them give them to you. But you can give it a go. If not, you know, just carry on to the safe house anyway. It's not going to really change anything. That's it. Once back here, talk to Lily. Now, if you want to, you can revisit all the previous areas. If there's anything you want to do or you missed, or just want to go have a look around, yeah. If you want to, you can do. If not, just leave it and we'll just crack on the story like I'm going to do anyway. Just want to get New Game Plus finished now. So yeah, tell Lily you're ready to go.
Can you find out? Of course. Shall we get going right away?
All right, let's go.
Okay, to the tetrapod.
Yep, should take you to the wastelands, the far southern part of the region, which is locked off before, but now you can use it to enter the Natiba nest.
Then let's go towards the signal. This is...
It looks like a fallen colony module.
Let's take a look around. There's a legacy. It's another record from Raven. The one who attacked Zion.
I'm afraid of what else it might reveal. That's impossible.
Raven is
Yes, you have a brief cutscene here, you can skip it.
It's a bike. It's Adam's.
Yes,
If the bike is
Right, it's pushing forward
it means...
and going to be the Raven fight.
This is my battle.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form.
Yes, you might want to use taco mode to begin with, because if you save taco mode until she's at about just over half HP, you might waste it, because if it knocks her into a second phase, then you pretty much just lose it all. So yeah, try not to use taco mode at the wrong time. Like I say, try to use it to begin with, or wait until she's entered her next phase. You know when she does, because there'll be like a little cutscene. Yep, so that's a cutscene just happened. I skipped it. So yep, now if you want to use Taki, and you can see here, if you knock her down with that circle beta attack, she's kind of too low, and your square attacks miss her. So you kind of have to move in close and use triangle attacks until she kind of tries stand up, and then switch to square attacks. Yeah, as you can see there, my first few attacks kind of missed her. Right, almost got her, Raven. Then all that's left is that final boss. Final boss goes down pretty quick. As long as you pick the ending where you take Adam's hand. Yeah, it goes down pretty quick that way. Right, so we've got Raven. During the cutscenes afterwards there'll be a black screen and it'll tell you what rewards you got.
It makes me wonder, is this how real life...
Yeah, so we're going to head to the camp. We're going to finally buy all them New Game Plus skills.
Isn't there elder at the end of this path?
This place.
Yeah, all I'm going to do, I'm going to respec some of the branches which have no skills inside them, which are New Game Plus related. And I can use all them points to buy all the New Game Plus related skills. And if you want to go back to what you had originally, you can just reset your skills again. But I'm just going to carry on with what I unlocked. Yeah, it's safe going back. And, you know, just changing all the skills again. Yeah, so here we are, the final camp in the game. Yes, I'm just going to increase my weapon damage from them weapon cores I got from previous 2 boss fights. Right, so yeah, use the skill machine. So yeah, pick any 2 cores, any 2 branches which have no abilities from New Game Plus. So you've got a survival tree, you can respec that one. You get all your points back. And then what you can do with all them points, guys, go and use them on your New Game Plus skills. That's it, you got them in beta and burst. And then once you bought them, you'll get this trophy. Yeah, so one more to go. They're quite expensive, aren't they? Each one's like costs 6 SP each. There you go, Infinite Blade. Yep, so I learned all skills in New Game Plus. So one more to go. And then what have you got left? Like I say, you can, if you want to, you can go back and respec back to what you wanted. Or if you don't want to do all that again, I was going to just unlock what's useful on whatever you did respec. So survival, all that's really mega useful on them are your ones which increase your beta recharge rate, and of course the ones which increase your parry window and stuff, your perfect dodge window, all that. Right, so once you're good to go, yep, let's do it. So I'm going to take Adam's hand, because that will lead to the robot fight, and the robot fight is much quicker. Because all you have to do is basically knock down about 2/3 of his health. And then you'll enter Devil Trigger mode. And you pretty much killed him. You can stun lock him then. Yeah, luckily you can actually skip the cutscene now. So you don't have to watch that massive long cutscene again. Yeah, for a 3rd time. Depending on how many playthroughs you've done already. Or possibly a 4th time. Yep, so take his hand. Yeah, left option, take Adam's hand. If you want to, do not take his hand. If you still need the return to the colony ending, yeah, you can do the right one if you want to. That's up to you. But the quickest one is to take his hand. Now, if you still need to do 2 endings, you can either make a backup at the save point we just done, get one ending, download that save, do the other ending. But another way is, as long as you don't die during the boss fight or choose revive, yeah, as long as you don't die or choose revive if you do die, the game will not save, and then you can complete the game, reload, and it will spawn you back at the camp before these fights and choose the other ending. But if you die during one of these fights and you choose revive, the game will make a save and then will not work. Yeah, so basically, like I'm saying, you can either use save backup to get both these endings, or you can do one ending without using a revive or dying, because what happens if you do that? when you would continue after completing the game will respawn you back at the previous camp. But if you revive, the game will make a save after making that last choice. So then you can't choose the ending. So just make sure you do the final fight without using a revive or dying, guys, and you can continue after completing the game and choose the opposite ending. But yeah, Providence, just keep attacking him. As you can see, I'm just doing the stun knock method, knocking him down. It's working pretty well. Look at this, just keep knocking him down using square attacks. Yeah, I mean, if I had a Mark 3, a Mark 2 Grade 3 and a Mark 2 Grade 2 gear, and also if I had the Extra Spine, which increases how long you can knock an enemy down for, that could be really well for this build. You know, I've got Reflex type equipped. Yeah, having that Extra Spine would be better than that. You know, because enemies will stay down for longer. Then it allows you to do more square attacks before they get back up. Especially if you have the Mark 2 variant. But I'm not very good at parrying and perfect dodging, so I really need to increase my dodge and parry window. Right, so once you entered Berserker mode, yep, just go to town, guys, keep doing spamming triangle attacks, and they beat Providence, and then that will be it. Yeah, New Game Plus done, guys. Under 3 hours, not too bad, is it? I know it's a bit longer if you have to watch some cutscenes, which you can't skip, but yeah. As you can see, a gameplay is about 2 hours 45 to get through a game nice and quick without glitches. So that's it. Get through his first initial cutscenes, and then the trophy should pop. New Game Plus. Yep, so any moment now we should get a chance to skip. That'll be it. So like I say, after this, guys, I'm going to finish off Lords of the Fallen, and then possibly Final Fantasy VII Original will go up next, and then possibly whatever on PS Essential. If nothing good, I might crack on for Evil Within 1, but I'll definitely be doing Final Fantasy VII Original and Elden Ring DLC. And then, like I say, anything which I might get a chance in between. So there it is, repeating protocols, completed New Game Plus, and that's it, 100% trophies, guys. And hopefully you got any other endings which you still needed to get. So I'll leave it there for that one. That's New Game Plus done and 100%. Thank you for watching my Stellar Blades series, or even just my New Game Plus video, if that's what you've been here for. Yep, and hopefully I'll see you on the next videos, guys.